Welcome to this week's spelling cast. Hopefully you've got everything ready because it's going to be a good time for us. Look around the room. Now come back. Here we go. Oops. Need your glue. You need your pencil. Make sure it's sharp so that you can get it all written out. Your scissors with your blunt tip. Your zip top bag so you can put your words in when we're done. Your spelling book and, of course, your spelling words. And with those spelling words, I think we're going to start our spelling lesson. So let's look at them. Yep, those are words. Okay, let's do some cutting. Let's do some cutting up the side. Then we're going to cut down the other side. Oops, I cut off the first letter of that. I'm in trouble. Oh, no, I'm going to be okay. All right, so I'm going to make sure I throw those away. I'm going to get this over here on the bottom. And then, of course, we're going to look at the top. All right, here we go. Let's cut off the top. Alrighty. All right. It looks like, to me, that we're going to have quite a few different sorts here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to trim this off. We're going to put that away. And then we're going to cut this halfway across so that we are ready to go. Now here's the key for this sort. Because you notice it says short vowels. Well, it's true. They are going to be short. And so let's get to cutting on this. So let's cut here. Remember, you can stop this at any time to finish something if I go too fast. You can also go back and listen to it again or rewind just a little bit so that you can hear what I said again. Because it's important that you learn how to spell these words. The biggest reason is so you can communicate better. It's all about the communication skills that we have. If we know how to say words, if we know how to read words, then we'll be able to understand what people are writing, what people are saying, so that when we're buying things, when we're reading stories, when people are just talking to us, we'll be able to hear these sounds so that we can spell better. Spelling better makes us better readers, better writers. And you say, oh, Mr. Anderson, I'll never read. Oh, you will read, young Padawan. All right, here we go. We're going to take all these words, and I want you to say them while you lay them around. There's tusk, dust, list, nest, milk, soft. Go ahead. You say them as you sort them. Pause this if you need to. While I finish these, you go ahead and do yours. Done? All ready? Make sure that you said them. You need to say those words. You need to say them so you know where they are, what they look like, and how they sound. That is importante. I have no idea what language that is because it's not really a language when you say it like that. All right, so we got these all spread around, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to take our short vowels and we're going to, boom. We're going to put a little glue on the back and we're going to put it up on the top here. All right. Now, the key to what we're doing today is getting them in the right place. So let's see, what are our short vowels? We're going to start out with A. So we're going to put A right here. E, I, O, U. So let's put U on the other side. And then we'll put A, E, I right in the middle. And then we'll put E in the middle of those. And then O in the middle. Whoa, look at that. We got that pretty spread out. That's pretty nice. All right, so we got the A, E, I, O, and U. But this was the tricky part. They're short vowels. A long vowel says exactly what the letter is. So the A, a long vowel would be the A sound. But a short vowel will be an A, like an ask. Ask. And then you underline that. There's our short vowels. But this is the trick here, is this is what I want you to notice. I want you to notice that we have some blends. Blends are two letters that are put together that we have to say them so that you can hear both of them. Okay? So like sk, sk, S-K, sk. That's a blend. They sound like they're together, but they're actually two separate ones. Sk, ask. Okay? So, and I like to throw these right into my zip top bag. Let's go into the E. Let's look at this one right here. We've got a le, eh. So we got an a, an eh. So there's our left, eh. And here's our blend. Ft, ft, ft. That's not an abbreviation for foot. That's an FT. Ft. Left, eh. When there's blends, I'm thinking we're going to see some short vowels in there. Interesting, interesting. Let's go. So we got an a, we got an eh. Let's go to I. 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 Let's try gift. Gift. I. There's our I sound. Ft, ft. There's our blend. Right? So there's our blend, blend, blend. And we're just looking at the I sound, right? Okay. We're going to put that in our zip top bag. And let's go to the O. What sound is the O going to make? Ah, that is correct. Ah sound. Lost. Lost. Ah. And then there's our blend. St. Lost. Okay, and then we got a U sound, and that makes even a different sound. So let's go with j, a, I, just, just. Everybody see that? Just. All right. Now, there's our short vowels, but I want to show you one other word because this one is an interesting one. It's got a blend, but it's not a true blend. There are true blends and there are false blends. This one is a false blend. So let's look at it. Boom. Half. Half. How tricky is that one? It's a half. So if there's not a blend on here, we can put half here, but it's not a blend. So this one, we're going to go ha, because it's got the ah sound in there. But this is not a blend. So we're going to put a circle and a line through it. And we're going to call this an OB. OB. Don't call it names, but we're going to call it an OB because it's an oddball. The reason why we have to still call it a blend is it's still got the two letters. And there's another way we can look at words like a digraph. There's another thing that's called a digraph. Blends are two letters that sound out both letters. A digraph are two letters that make one sound. Does the L and the F make one sound? No. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't. The L is silent, so it just makes that F sound. When you get a digraph, that is a digraph right there, the PH. That's a F sound. The P and the H don't make that sound. So we have to, we call that a digraph. Blends are sk, ft, ft, st, st, right? But this LF, since that one's a tricky one, and it's a one that has a silent L, we don't call that a blend. So what I want you to do now is I want you to take the rest of these letters or these words, say them and write them. Say that sound. Say the short vowel. Say it, write it, underline it, circle the blend. Got it? Can you do that? I think you can. I have total faith in you. I think you're a star. All right. You guys have fun. We'll see you later.